Hi everyone. I just really wanted to make a quick video to discuss something that I was thinking about. I was just looking at some of my old videos and I found one um that was of 5 things that I wanted to do when I had lost weight. And I watched it and I thought it was really interesting because I have achieved all those things for the most part. So I just wanted to share that quickly. I want to go through the list. The first thing that I said I wanted to be able to do was to fit into chairs and seats at rides at amusement parks and things like that. That was always a big issue for me. Uh, I never went on rides at amusement parks. Well, I never went to amusement parks with friends in the past 5 years because I was afraid I couldn't fit. And just at work there's chairs and I'm sitting in them and I remember it's just so uncomfortable and I just feel uncomfortable. I don't know, I was just terrified. Or going to college, I was always afraid of going to a new class because I didn't know if they'd have a desk that would fit me or if I'd look like it didn't fit. That was the worst. But yeah, I can do that now. I have no issue. I never worry or consider what chairs are in what place. It's nice not to have to think about things like that. The second thing was to have collarbones, which this one I wasn't I don't know. This is just my weird thing that I love collarbones, and I used to not have any that were visible unless I strained my neck a lot, and I have them now and I actually like them a lot. I've just always wanted those, so I'm happy about that. Oh, crossing my legs. I used to not be able to do it. My legs just wouldn't even fit over each other like that. And when I did, I could do it for 30 seconds and then my whole leg would go numb. And now I can cross my legs for however long I want and it's not a big deal. And it's actually the most comfortable way for me to sit now. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I also didn't like this. I said I didn't want to be the biggest in the room anymore. Most cases, I was always the one that, I think was the obvious, heaviest one, and it was always uncomfortable going to places and knowing what people were thinking or how they were judging you, or because I know I do the same thing to people, you know. Not that that's a good thing or I intentionally do things like that, but I know if, any different type of person that would stick out, you notice, and I hated that. I just wanted to blend in. I've always just wanted to go somewhere and not have anyone double take to judge me or something. I just want to blend right in, and I think I do a pretty good job with that now too. I don't feel like I stick out, so that's nice. The last one is being myself. This one I think is a lot better than it was. I still have a lot of self-conscious things and I still have self-esteem issues, and for anyone that loses weight, it's kind of impossible I think to have mental trouble dealing with, going from being obese to not. It's hard, but I know that over time now I've definitely become a completely different person. I can't even remember the person I used to be. It's almost like it was just an old life. I don't remember it. I was just saying today, being overweight, even though up until 2 years ago it was my entire life, 21 years of my life, but now it's not, and I feel like it wasn't even there. I feel like I was this my whole life or something. I've forgotten that whole time. I don't know. It's very strange. But yeah, I don't know. I've gone through a lot of changes and good and bad, and I'm just a completely different person. And so I think just through all of those experiences, I have become who I am now, and I think I'm not as afraid to show that to people. I think I'm a lot more outgoing, and I want to talk to people and I want to see people, and you know, I don't worry about the things I used to worry about when I went places, and I like the feeling of having people want to talk to me too. You know, I'd always have to try the hardest, and when I'd try to talk to people in groups of whatever, and they never really gave me any attention, and I am quite positive it was because of how I used to look. It's really hurtful. So yeah, I just was thinking about it, and it's a very strange thing going from that to this. And I am by no means saying that I think I am small enough or skinny or tiny, because I still actually don't think I am. I think I'm just like an average, well, maybe like high-end size average person, which is, you know, I think fine in a healthy sense or somewhat, but, you know, if you're thinking of like magazine terms, obviously I'm completely like fat and obese. But anyways, the point is, like, I obviously am at a healthier weight, and I am an average size, and I don't stick out and whatever, and so I still think I have a long ways to go. Like, I still want to lose more weight, I still want to change things about my body, so yeah, that's one thing that hasn't gone away. I definitely have a lot of issues with my body still. Going from 314 pounds to now my lowest being 166 pounds, it's unreal. So I just wanted to share that.